Let's find out. Maybe she could be a Doom counter. Doom is so strong for PvP, especially with a PvP build. What does he have? He's got a... Oh my god, dude, she did. She just took the man out like it was nothing. No, she's done here. She's got it. What? What? Dude, we found our Doom counter. We found a Doom counter. Silk, the Doom counter. But then Lord Colossus comes in and just kills her instantly. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, oh boy, do I have quite the show for you today. Yes, indeed, all you misfits out there keep nagging Mr. Godzillanator about these new uniforms. The sale's gonna be gone in just a few days, and are they worth it? Because we got a few. We got Mr. Hulkbuster here. We got this guy. You won't see this guy until next year. Maybe, right? I mean, as a trend, if the trend continues, we'll see this back around next year, as this uniform right here is available right now, which it wasn't. You know, it wasn't available until, well, it was only available once last summer, right? During the Summer Days events, which are going on right now, and Enchantress is back. I don't really recommend picking that up. I don't use that uniform anywhere. It was used for a small time in ABX, but we got this one as well. And we're actually going to be talking about Miss Silk here. And yes, indeed, she is silky smooth, and she's looking like a snack in this uniform right here. But that's not all. There's more. It's more. There's more depth to her than just what's on the outside, friend. And so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to get to doing this Silk video here, because that's where we're gonna be taking a look at Silk right now, and then immediately after I'm going to try my darndest to do Quicksilver as well, and I'll put that video out if I get to it like a few hours after, like how I do sometimes. But let's so we're gonna take her into Knull, and because she is speed and she has the agility tag, she could be used from 40 all the way to 49. So you could potentially, if she can do it, if she's strong enough, we're gonna find that out. You could use her to clear all the way up to 50, right? And you have one support here. Let's go take a look here, because from 40, right? So this is what we have available here. You have Proxima and you have Raven. Now I think some people might be putting Insight on Proxima because of ABX. So if that's the thing that you're doing, and you know, so you won't be able to clear with an Insight on Proxima. She can do it, but she needs, I'd say, at least a mighty energy to be able to do it. Maybe a regular energy if your account's strong enough and your conquer level is high enough. But we also have 45 to 49. And here there aren't any supports, unfortunately. You do have a lead, right? You got Winter Soldier lead, or you could use Elsa lead. She has 30% increase of physical attack as well. Seems all these characters actually deal physical attack except Luna Snow. So let's get started here. Start your engines, ladies and gents. Oh, and by the way, don't get it twisted. So Proxima's support, it only applies to villains. So it's on her uniform as a uniform effect, if you're not aware. It only applies to villain allies and deals 40% to hero and then 35% to villain. But her lead is very good. Her lead's good. It's I mean, I could put Gambit here in the lead, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna run this team here, and then I'm actually gonna compare her against Proxima. So this is stage 40. We're gonna start with stage 40, see if she could even do this here, and then yeah, I'll swap or run Silk, and then I'll run Proxima, and we'll see exactly how she stacks up there. Because here, first let me show you the builds here. So Proxima's build is a little bit better than Silk's. As of right now, she has 16 Odin's Blessings with 4 6-star energy attack Uru, fully awakened ice weight set, and she has a mighty energy with 6% beat down there. Uniform is at mythic. Now Silk, let's see, she has 12 Odin's Blessings, so she's basically missing. I could put the 6-star physical attack Uru on her in the last slot on each gear. Excuse me. And the builds would basically be identical, so that's what she's missing there. And on her ISO 8, she has stage 10 bottleneck for me, and then she has basically the same exact mighty energy with a Mythic uniform, if you're not aware of the options, we have Iceman, Black Widow, Cyclops, Ghost, and Odin. It's good that they put Iceman as the first one, because that's really usually not an important one, and you basically that one costs that one's expensive to upgrade. And Ghost too, the right premium character. So it seems like they put him in the right spots. Odin is native tier 2, but you know, and he's kind of fallen off, so that one's really not that good right there. You don't necessarily need it if you're newer and haven't ranked them up already. But let's go ahead and let's run this. So here, let me give, we'll give them some strikers here. I think that's going to be important. We'll at least give them some here. Here, we'll just do this because I'm going to run Proxima, and Proxima deals energy damage, and those are the only characters that you know, the only ones with the leadership ability there that just deal 10% across the board, increase to attack. Otherwise, it would be either 8% physical or 8% energy, which would offset. So this is how we're going to do it. All right, you know what? Before I jump in here, I'm just going to explain the rotation here. Here, let's talk about some of her skills. Okay, so basically just on... So 2, she has this ignore targeting, which is PvP, and I'll try to jump in a little PvP at some point, maybe a little bit later in the video after I do the Knull stuff. So 3, she has buffs. She's got buffs on 3, right? All attack, all defense, crit rate. So, you know, there's a soft cap on her crit rates, 30%, so it's a lot. She has, on her 4 skill, she has increased damage by 30% for 2 attacks, which is nice. And then on her 5th skill, she has so many buffs. The only thing she's missing is accumulation. So it's a 42 attack, 30 defense, and then 1 speed there. And she has a 25% HP recovery. She has a 45% increased all attacks, just as her passive here when using a web skill. So her 3 skill is a web skill. So that's going to activate. Does she have it on her 4 or 5? She's got it on her 5 as well. So using any of the skills is going to activate that. And then on this passive, she has, let's see, some decreased damage received, dodge rate, and some skill damage, bonus damage. Obviously, she's got kind of got the, per the usual, the gamut of buffs on her awakened skill. And then on her uniform, she has some chain hit by 18% and then ignore target dodge rate by 40%, which is absolutely amazing. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, so let me show you how her skills operate here. So there may be a different rotation to incorporate her awakened skill, but I'm just basically doing 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm letting 6 play out, and then I'm going back into 3, 4, 5 immediately after. But with her, so you could just cancel 3, 4, 5, right? In a regular rotation, you could just do that, and you see all the different colors. Those are the ice cream cones from 4, but the damage is better if you wait a second. If you just wait for her to swing the ice cream truck in. Once you see the ice cream truck, you can cancel into 5. And then if you're running the awakened skill, you can cancel into 6 as well. So let's see how she actually stacks up next to Miss Proxima here. Alrighty, ladies and gents, here we go. Yeah, I'd like to show you how her skills operate, so this way I don't have to explain it as I'm running this, because sometimes I gotta redo it, and I just don't like to repeat myself. So, okay, I think we might have missed. Did we get it? No, we got it. So the proc seems to be very forgiving, as a matter of fact. It seems like it might have activated. So right there, we get it? No, I don't think we got it. It seemed like we actually might have. I've noticed that it, like I said, it's very forgiving where you see the proc go off, but you get the damage. And that's the thing. Sometimes, you risk it on the 6 rotation. I'm gonna wait. So we definitely got it there. But it's like you almost want it to come late. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. She's halfway down at 410, halfway down. Not too bad. But yeah, the damage, it seems like, it can fluctuate just a little bit here. But yeah, you see what I mean? Getting it immediately, there's like a whole bar of damage. But then you risk it going off here. I'm just going to wait. Let that play out fully, and then we'll come back at it. That could be better sometimes. I think maybe just depending on when your proc activates. If it activates a little bit late, then you know you can go back into that next rotation without worrying about it. If anybody knows a different rotation where we're getting late proc there, really late proc, where you actually cancel the awaken skill, you know, you can let me know. This is just what I found to work out pretty well. So 315, that's not bad. That's definitely you're getting down with enough time to get this clear. So she can totally clear. It seems like on my account, we're gonna compare her next to Proxima and see how fast Proxima can get down. And she's easy to play. I have literally only had a little bit of play time with her. Like in comparison to Doom, I played Doom for hours. I only played her for, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes at most. So I'm sure that could even be improved, doing different little things with the rotation. But now talking about clearing like 46 with her, I don't know. I can come in here for a quick run and see how she does at like 45, but you're lacking support. She doesn't really even need the ignore dodge. She doesn't need the ignore dodge lead. She wouldn't need that, so she'd probably even benefit on like stage 40 with, who do we have? We have Elsa here. No, we don't have Elsa. I don't think there are any just increase attack lead for her. Or you know what? She could actually do this. This might actually be better. This might be better for her. All right, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run this too. I'll put both of them in the video here, since I have to imagine that a lot of people probably don't have Spider-Woman awakened. So this way you can see both. But let's see if this. Yeah, obviously you're gonna want to get debuffed. But she has 40% in native ignore dodge, and I have an energy on her with like 37%. But yeah, you could totally use this lead from 45 to you could actually get a proc. But yeah, you wanna focus on actually getting debuffed. No, we're gonna wait. Let's see if this speeds it up at all. Seems like it's about the same time at this point. Let's see. Let's get debuffed here. I think, yeah, I just got debuffed, but we're not even getting a proc at the very, very end. How unfortunate. Come on now, man. And that's the thing, right? Depending on where your procs are at, it's gonna fluctuate the. Yeah, I'm not sure if I actually got that. We want to get debuffed. Okay, even with some bad procs, it seems like she's definitely a little bit fed. Okay, I think we missed that proc. She would have been at least a few seconds faster there. So I think probably Spider-Woman's lead is going to work better for her, just because she has, if you have an energy on her with like high ignore dodge, because she has 40% ignore dodge natively, plus 2 of the strikers are actually given ignore dodge as well. So there's a few things to consider there. All right, let's run Proxima now. I'm just going to put Proxima in the lead here. It was roughly the same time, but I think there were more bad and missed procs on that second run there. So let's see if she is in fact better than Proxima. I don't know, would you say she's cheaper than Proxima? Probably not, just because of the cost of her uniform. She's not. Oh, come on now. even though Proxima costs more materials to actually, you know, rank up. Yeah, I don't know. Proxima seems to be a little bit faster at this point. Her build is a little bit better. It is a little bit better. It's not a whole lot. How much difference is it going to make? I don't know. You could say it'll make like 7 seconds of difference, possibly. Okay, we got bamboozled by the Wonker. I'm not going to run it again just because of that. We had some unfortunate things happen on Silk's end as well. So it looks like he might just be done right here. And that's a wrap for Mr. Knull there. Okay, so Proxima's like 25 seconds faster, about, I'd say. And I'm going to attribute, you know, give Silk probably some more time if I actually had more playtime with Miss Silk there. But let's go ahead and see how she stacks up on stage 45 here. Ladies and gents, here we go, running this thing again here. Unfortunate things happening to us. So, I can't put a wonky run in the video, right? Okay, it would have been nice to have the proc activate right away, but at the very least, it gives us more room and flexibility to hit the proc on the very next rotation. That's the only thing with this rotation is, oh my god. Okay, you know what? We're gonna let that rock there. We're gonna let it rock. I swear, dude, those wonkers, they come at the worst time. The worst time for me. Okay. It's like always right after I hit the 3 skill, the wonker just shows up out of nowhere. But yeah, I'll have to do some more play with her. See, comes at the exact time, and figure something better out with her awakened skill rotation. It seems though, if you can get it to work properly, okay, I think we might have missed that. We might have missed that. I think I waited too long on her 6, and did we get it here? Yeah, I think we might have missed it on that rotation as well. But yeah, that's the thing with this rotation. If you wait for the 4, you have the chance to actually miss the proc there. That's just a thing that can happen, right? And that's with a lot of characters. Playing them with an energy. Sometimes, you know, you get the proc, and other times it doesn't work. You know, if you're doing something to try to maximize their damage. So I know we definitely got the proc there on this rotation. Okay. So I can say there's probably a couple procs that were missed. So that time, probably, you know, just tweaking some things in a better run. You could probably get down here with 3 minutes left on my account. Is that enough? I'd say probably just barely. You might be able to get it done. Like, yeah, getting down at this time, you're pushing it. So if it were me, excuse me, if I were just getting to stage 45 right now, and I had a choice between all these characters here, Silk would not be my first choice. Falcon would be my first choice here. Rogue can't get it done. Let's see. Let's see how strong she is compared to Rogue. This shouldn't take too long. So she was, what, 247, getting down to the 30 bars. Like I said, tweaking some things. You could probably do it in 3 minutes. Probably get down there in 3 minutes there. Rogue has a brilliant judgment, so that's something to consider. But at the very least, you know, you'll be able to. We're just gonna, we don't want that rock. We're gonna get trapped up. I'm not gonna take the Brilliant Judgment off just to test her against Silk, which is way too expensive. I wish they gave us like a testing limit, right, where you could actually test carry, like you could take off CTPs, put on different ones, and it's not, you know, it only does it for your test. And, you know, the original CTP gets, you know, placed back on her, or him, or whatever character you're actually testing. Yeah, I'm just getting trapped up there. I tried to use the co-op skill. I know I did. It worked. I usually don't. use the co-op skill. You guys know this by now. And I'm not really too focused on charging up the type, I guess. Oh, I hate this one. Oh my goodness. Is she going to be faster than Rogue with a Brilliant Judgment? Or just as fast? Looks like Rogue's not going to be like all that much. Oh, do not die. Do not freaking die. I'll kill you if you die. And then you'll be dead twice. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Rogue with the Brilliant Judgment. Here, I'll show you Rogue's build. Rogue with a Brilliant Judgment isn't all that much faster than Silk with a mighty energy. So yeah, she actually has a really nicely rolled Mighty Judgment. This is the one I rolled 40 times, and then I rolled it like 5 more times, and then I got this roll. But so yeah, very very nicely rolled Brilliant Judgment. She has 16 Odin's Blessings, fully awakened ISO 8 set, you know, mythic uniform, and then Silk, as I showed you earlier, she has she's got a mighty energy here. Mighty energy. So with a Brilliant, yeah, I think with the same build, she would be faster than Rogue. So it seems like she's a stronger speed character than Rogue. At this point, like I said, if they had the identical build, I have to imagine. Plus, as I mentioned about the rotation there, you know, it's just like, you know, you play a character longer, so you know you learn certain things to do with them, some, you know, different things that can speed up their time. So Proxima's about 25 seconds faster, and I'd say her or she would be faster than Rogue with the same build there. So she's not too shabby, but is she meta breaking? She doesn't seem, you know, meta breaking for PvE. And as I mentioned, Proxima's the best for 40 through 45. So we'll go back here real quick. So it seems like Proxima's the best for here, and then for here, Speed Hero is going to be Falcon. But Falcon is such a pain to play. He is such a pain to play. I'd say, you know, you could probably do this comfortably if you put a Brilliant on Silk. Falcon can actually do this with a Mighty. I cleared 45 with a Mighty energy on Falcon. So there's that. I'd say she's not like super far behind Falcon, but she's definitely behind him. Alrighty, ladies and gents. So we can't do a character review video without at least taking them into a little bit of PvP action if they have PvP potential, which it seems like Silk actually does. I popped in here yesterday and she was doing some work. She was like, look at this. I mean, she's about to kill this man. I think, anyways. She did yesterday. Yeah, she just, look at it. She's got full health too. All the buffs that she has and the damage decrease. Dude, I don't know. Blue Marvel might be a counter. No. Silver Surfer, he's got to be the counter. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's done. She's done. Yeah, okay. So, all right. So, if you put a PvP build on her, right? I don't know. Maybe you gave her an Authority. I could see an Authority being really good. Regen, you know. Probably even Invincibility Obelisk. She could probably do some work for you. I mean, Silver Surfer seems to be a counter against a lot of characters, but she took out that Sentry and Blue Marvel like it was nothing, and she doesn't even have Guard Break. Here, let's find a different team. Maybe a team without Silver Surfer on it. I don't know. Could she take out Doom? I don't know. Let's find out. Maybe she could be a Doom counter. Doom is so strong for PvP, especially with a PvP build. What does he have? He's got a... Oh my god, dude, she did. She just took the man out like it was nothing. No, she's done here. She got it. What? What? Do we found our doom counter? We found a doom counter? Silk, the doom counter. But then Lord Colossus comes in and just kills her instantly because of all that residual damage. Okay, come on, Colossus. What are you kill the man? There you go. Nice. We got the victory. Got the victory. So, listen up. If you're facing off against the Doom and you need someone to come and do the job for you, just call on your girl Silk. She'll get it done. That might be her biggest value with this uniform, is a straight up Doom counter. You see how fast she took him out? I honestly, guys, I did not know that was going to happen, but I'm very surprised that it did. That was absolutely bananas that she took him out so fast. Silk, the Doom counter. Well, okay, I think that's basically it. I don't know, what else I could really do for her. As I mentioned, I think the only thing left to be said is, I'm clearing Mephisto, right? And I'm climbing up to stage 55, and here at Speed Hero, and she's helping out with the clear. She can't do it solo. No way. Falcon needs to be on the team here. The team that I used is this right here. I used Rogue for lead 36% increase all defenses. And kind of what you want to do is, a lot of times, because, Mephisto can kill you, in the blink of an eye, you want to, kind of push him down to where his rage phases, and then so this way you can safely attack him. And so with these characters, I kind of swap them in, get some hits and that sort of thing. And Silk is very fast, and she there's a lot of hits on her skill, so that's why she's helpful there. Aside from that, as I mentioned, she's not stronger than Proxima, and she's not stronger than Falcon, but it seems like she can do 40 on my account. She could do 40 through 44, right? 40 through 45, and it seems like she would struggle from 45 to 50 there. But she's an insane Doom counter, that's for sure. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end it there. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm going to try to do this Quicksilver video for you guys too, before the sale ends. So you better stay tuned. You stay breezy, but most of all, friend, you stay safe out there now. Peace.